Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This is JP1970 and I am in La Paz, Mexico. La Paz, Mexico? What are you talking about, JP? Alright, so here we are. I'm in this little amphitheater. And this is June 10th, I do believe. Take a look at this place. So here we are. We're right on the Sea of Cortez. Got this little scooter to cruise around on, and that's what I'm going to be doing. Let's take a look out here. Let's see what's going on. There's this little island out there where you can go out and play golf. In fact, that's what we did yesterday. I'll insert some pics here. You can take a look. It was very much like desert style golf, about 93 degrees, and it was tough, but we had a good time. It was fun. But yeah, you take a little ferry from over here out of the marina and you go right across the channel and you can play some golf, and there's a restaurant over there and people actually live over there. But yeah, look at that ocean. Look at that Sea of Cortez. So this is La Paz. Could I retire here? Could I move to La Paz? Well, stick around and I'll try to answer that question. This is the Malecon, and there's all kinds of stuff you can't do, but there's all kinds of fun stuff that you can do also, like renting these little scooters. They're what are they, 15 bucks an hour, I think. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on out here. So we're up in the northern end of the Malecon with its white sandy beaches. So we'll just take a quick stop here along this along the cruise and just take a look back. So there's like downtown La Paz. That's where all the restaurants are, and the marina is down that way where all the boats are. And as you can see, it's just a gorgeous day here on the Sea of Cortez. So far, I've been here about 4 days. Actually, we arrived on Sunday, and today is Wednesday. So yeah, we've had 3 days of just kind of looking around and checking things out. And what we found is, number one reason that I could move here is it's safe. I haven't had any problems. I haven't felt like I was going to ever have any problems. And we've walked around at night. We've been, not in any like sketchy areas or anything like that, but just going to restaurants and walking around kind of the main area. And I felt completely safe. So that's number one thing that I'd be concerned about here. And the second thing is money, and they operate on the peso down here. So right now I think it's 19 to 1, or depending on where you go, it could be 17 pesos to the dollar or 19 pesos to the dollar. But we've been going out for these really wonderful meals, and they've been averaging for two people, a plate full of tacos, a couple of sodas, a couple of beers, chips and salsa, all that stuff, right around like 35 bucks, right? Maybe a little bit more with alcohol, but the prices are very reasonable, extremely reasonable. We went and played golf. Like I said, I showed you some pictures earlier, or played golf yesterday at Paraiso del Mar, and it cost us $160 each for the round, and then we rented clubs for $20 each. So $180 for a round of golf. A little bit on the high end, but heck, I don't know. You'd probably get an annual pass and bring those prices down. But yeah, so it's safe here. The dollar goes a long way. And there's fun activities to do, eating, dining out, golfing. You can rent these scooters, which my brother and I are doing today, 15 bucks an hour. Not too shabby. All right, let's get back to sightseeing. Let's go take a look around. That was Malecon Norte, and this is Malecon Centro. So we're going to be heading back into where all the great restaurants are and like more activities and things to check out. So this restaurant coming up on the left, Taco Fish, ate there yesterday. It was nothing short of spectacular. Wonderful lunch for two, cost us about 30 to 40 bucks. Taco Fish, La Paz. Tail Hunter is another restaurant right there. If you're interested in doing some commercial deep sea diving, you can go in there and eat, and also set up an excursion. So along here we've got all the restaurants, a lot of really wonderful seafood. Let's see, this place, Los Laurales, ate there also. God, we've only been here for like 3.5 days. Already eaten at quite a few places, but that place was excellent. So as you can see, we're just getting a little closer to kind of downtown or middle of town on the Malecon, and more things to check out. It's a Chinese restaurant if you want to go that route. I'm sure it's wonderful. I've not eaten any of these places. They look interesting though. Pretty much I think it's a safe bet if there's a place that's still doing well on the Malecon, it probably has good food. You know, this is the biggest tourist part of the area is down here on the Malecon. And we're technically, I think, kind of in the off season because it's so warm that not as many tourists come at this time. So but look, I mean, this is like, you see a lot of the locals eating at places. That's another good sign that a place is good. If you see the local residents eating there, that place looks good. There's these cool structures periodically, kind of sea or nautically themed. Little place to get some exercise. And then we're coming up into this like Central Park. They call it something else, but it's kind of like the park in the center, you know? I don't know, I'd call that Central Park. Here, check this thing out. So once again, this has been JP1970, and I'm just taking a quick look around La Paz. Maybe I could retire here, maybe in 5 or 6 years. We'll see. We'll see what if it changes or see what it's like. But on my first impressions of La Paz, Mexico, are 2 enthusiastic thumbs up. Safe, your dollar goes a far way right now, and there's plenty to see and do. Thanks for checking out this video, everybody. This is JP1970, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.